Hello everyone. So, coming at you while doing homework. Wait, okay, we're just gonna keep it like this. Just to let you know that, I originally, I had, also excuse, my lip line pimple. I don't really know what's going on there, so, and I know I pointed out, which brings attention to it, but, it's okay. My point is that I was talking to my college counselor today, and, I feel like for the longest time, since I don't know, the end of my sophomore year, it's school's felt harder for me. I've kind of felt I don't really care about what I'm doing, and I'm really just trying to get through it. Oh, I'm receiving a call. Wait. Okay, back at it. So basically, I had a meeting with my college counselor, and I have since lost this strong sentiment, but it's still there. And basically the sentiment I'm about to tell you about. I was talking to him about my college options, and I don't know, something just clicked in my brain, and I was like, I'm locked in. And I think it's because he was talking about what colleges I should go to. And he basically told me that I have to have 2 backup options, which obviously, but some of my options I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. And not because they're necessarily a bad college, but because no, because they were in state, and I no, it was far too close to my home, and I was like, oh no. So anyway, I'm locked in again. And it's not just that, it's I don't know, proving something, I guess, to myself that I can do hard things, and I've done it for so long, and I don't know, something clicked in my brain, and I was like, wait, I got this. And I was listening to my 2022 and 2024 music, and I don't know, I'm locked in. Okay, hey everyone, I'm feeling very much holly and jolly because, and so basically I have this girl, don't make me mad. Okay, I have this event I'm going to tomorrow, slouching a little here, scoot back. And so basically I needed a dress because I didn't have a dress. And so I was gonna see if I could borrow one of my friends', but she forgot it 2 days in a row. And she also, this girl, she pops in my new advisory room. So I'm with my advisory, and she just goes, yeah, so I forgot the dress. I texted her 3 times and called her, mind you. And I was like, oh, okay, because she's a busy gal, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And so I'm like, okay, I was like, can you what are we gonna do here? Can I go to your house again? And she's like, yeah, nobody's gonna be home till 6, so you're gonna have to wait. Mind you, we live very far away, and so it just wasn't gonna work. And also, I have somewhere to be at 7:15, and it's completely, it's very far away. And so I'm like, and so now I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? And then she's also like, yeah, and also I got tickets to Pitbull. They were $200, and I'm like, $200? Turns out they were $800 a ticket, and her father purchased them. $800 a ticket? Are you joking me? Is this a ticket to Bali with all expenses paid? What? And so I'm like, there's literally no way I'm paying for that. That's insane. And also, somebody took my computer charger. They asked to borrow it, and it's been 2 weeks, but mind you, I was sick for a week, but and I emailed them my whole schedule so they could bring it to me, and they still haven't brought it back. Anywho, and so I went thrifting to find myself a dress, and I found myself I have 2 dresses, 2, not even 1, 2, and they're cute, and I would actually wear them. I might say that, and that might be a little bit of a lie, but I was just so joyful and triumphant that I found dresses, and for this for this event. Like, it's supposed to be black only, but I was like, I don't really care. But once I got there, I was like, maybe I should wear black. Like, I don't, because you're supposed to, and I don't want to get like crucified for breaking the rules. Anywho, both the dresses I got are black though. And I did see some cute stuff, so I probably will be going back. And the lady there was so freaking nice. Wait, here, I'll show you the 2 dresses. She gave me like half off on one of them, but it wasn't even like really half off. She like literally, I swear, she like made the whole thing free. Wait, let me look. Oh, she discounted both of them. Shout out to that lady. She's really awesome. Okay. I'll show you them. The first one is this dress. And so it has like a V-neck. And so like the dress code for this is short black dresses, by the way. And this was like a sight for sore eyes because I was like low-key getting ready to to have to go to, I don't usually cough like that. I feel like I'm coughing on you, but like usually I go like this, just letting you know. I'm not unhygienic. And then I found this one and my mother was like, if you buy that, I'll tear it to shreds. Or like she was like, I'll cut it up. Wait, why is she so aggressive? Like, what's wrong with Gen X, honestly? But like, it's from Pretty Little Thing and it's like really cute. And guys, like, this is giving like adult, it's giving like late teens, 20s. And I always like don't buy stuff because I'm like, wait, whenever I grow, I'm gonna grow out of it. And then I forgot, like, I'm like done growing, I fear. So, and I always buy stuff like, because when I was little, I would always hear like, oh, like, you're gonna grow out of those. But like, so I still think I'm gonna grow into stuff. I forget that I'm like not necessarily getting bigger anymore. But like, I don't know. I feel like you grow your whole life. Okay, poetic. Anywho, so this is her. Isn't it cute? And like, whenever I tell you, because I got another dress that I need to return because I put it on and I went, what the hell is this? Why did I pay $74? Because I didn't even use the discount that I gave my email to them for. Like, why did I pay $74 for this? What? Literally what? And so anywho, yes, now I have 2 dresses and I need to wash them. And I honestly don't know which one I'm going to wear. Mind you, it is the dead of winter. So I don't really know how I'm feeling about that second one. And also, like, it goes down to, like, here. And it goes like that. And I don't really know if I want mom and pop to be seeing that. But also, like, I don't think I have a bra that goes with that. How do you? I don't think you're supposed to wear a bra with that. But I don't know how I feel about going braless in the winter. We'll see. I just need to wash some. Okay, this is your daily reminder to be so grateful. And awesome things are coming and you're awesome. And okay, hello everyone. As you know, or maybe you don't know, because I can't remember if I told you, last night I went to like this, it's like this like event thing. I guess it's technically like a ball, but I don't know. I feel like it didn't feel very ball to me, but basically it's like this event with like all the schools in my area. And so, you know, I'm there, right? And honestly, my schedule was like crazy yesterday. So I leave work and then I go to my friend's choir, or I come home, I get like half ready, and then I go to my friend's choir performance and then, or friend's choir performance, and then I go, and I had to book it there because for some reason I made myself late. I don't know what I was doing. And then I have to, I swear I was really productive, and then I don't know what happened. I feel like I read a book and now I'm not productive anymore. Yeah, because that makes so much sense. And then I went to my friends, like my friends from my old school's house to get ready. And then we went there, and like there it was so like so basically the attire is like black dresses. I showed you my dress that I got from the thrift store. Honestly, I'm really happy I got a dress from the thrift store because I was there, like I was on the dance floor, and at the beginning I was like, literally what, I don't know what happened. Like I feel like my middle school parties, like not parties but like dances were more fun than the high school ones because like they actually like played music with curse words in it. I'm sorry, we're in high school. Why are we not like like, there's like, I don't know. Okay. I feel like if we have to breathalyze people, we should be allowed to say bad words. But that's just my opinion. And so, anywho, I'm like on the dance floor and I'm like, what? Like, what are we listening to? So basically, they had like music, but like with a beat in the background. And I'm sure like it's like basic like club music. And like, I don't know if that's how all clubs are, but I'm like, I feel like the best part of being on a dance floor is like screaming the lyrics of the song, not just like a random beat. But that's just like my personal opinion. And so I feel like at the beginning I was kind of like, what am I doing here? And then it honestly became like quite fun. Like I was low-key, I don't want to say vibing with it because I don't want to get clowned, but it was like a vibe. I was enjoying it. And honestly, there were some points where I was like, I'm happy that I don't know the lyrics to the song because I would probably be yelling them and not be able to breathe. So, you know, that's probably why they did it, because there was like a lot of people there. And I thought I would be able to find like people from my school because I was with my friends from my old school. And so I was looking for them. I kept on seeing people I knew, but not people who I was like wanting to say hi to. And I was like, and so basically how it was like this, and so I'm here and everyone from my school is like over here and everyone from my old school was like right there. And so I was like, oh, hey, happy to see me. I know you're not. But some people were really sweet and they said hi to me. So yeah, there's that. It was like nice for like what it was, but like I knew what I was getting myself into. I really hope that somewhere out there there's a place, I guess like music festivals, where I can just scream music and like dance and have fun, because that beat just really wasn't doing it for me. But you know, I mean, some people like they love that beat, I guess. I don't want to say like it sucked because like, you know, I don't know. I feel like the best DJs that I've ever like listened to were from whenever I was in middle school, and I want them back immediately. The city needs to. Also, there was people who like, if I don't even know what they did, but like there's just security whisking people through the dance floor with a whole bunch of teenagers that are just like this far away from each other. Like I literally so many times I was like, ah. I don't know, like, and so I would just see somebody getting like taken away by security and I'm like, okay, Hunger Games, okay, peacekeepers. And I'm like, these poor security guards, they do not want to be here right now. And then like at one point somebody from my old school, like he's in my like he's a grade older than me, was getting like shoved away, and his friend looked so concerned, like so deeply concerned, like it was giving mother hen. And I was like, oh wait, that's sweet. And then he was like yelling F you at the security guard, and I was like, oh wow. It was like frat boy mother hen. Yeah, so if they're watching this, hey, talking about you. But I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, oh, I don't think that's gonna help. I think that's making it worse actually, but you know, okay. But yeah, he was like like okay. Anywho, but the person who was getting his way is really nice actually, so I hope his night was good. And so yeah, that's really all I did. And then after, we went to Whataburger and chowed down because I was hungry. They had like all this pizza, but I'm not eating. Like by the time we got there, it looked like somebody had just torn up the pizza. I was like, what the hell happened? Like, why is half of the pizza gone? Like, not like half of the actual pizza. Like, why is the top part of the pizza gone and the bottom still there? I'm not gonna go like, and it was like a circle of like, just like pizza, but there's no crust. How am I supposed to pick it up? And so I'm like, I don't want to touch that, so whatever. Also, they give us like gambling money. It was like Monopoly money, and I like put it here and I forgot to take it out, so I'm literally walking around with money in my shirt all night, or in my dress all night, which I think is funny. But yes, that's what I was doing last night. And then I ended up driving home like really late because I was like, I want to sleep in my bed. And then I went to bed and I woke up like 6 hours later to go to work, and I was exhausted. Okay, so this is like gonna be in 2-in-1. One, I just kind of cut that video off because my phone said it was out of storage, and then I deleted one app that took up like 500 gigabytes, or no, megabytes. I don't know, the tinier ones. Honey, Why did 40 gigabytes, the big ones, clear from my storage? Oh, so looks like I downloaded a virus. Oops. Because I was like, how is my photos taking up 40 megabytes of storage? The big ones. I can't remember which one's bigger. Nope. Just a virus. Great. So happy I got that off my computer, I guess. And also, if you're ever taking life too seriously, like I have so much homework right now, just watch TikTok at It's Girl and you'll be okay. Anywho. Okay, this is the second video we're making because the first one just ended up with me being a little too angry. So I'm currently really upset, and this seems like the trials and tribulations of trying to be a nice person in this day and age. Basically, I shared my computer charger with someone, which apparently is like a death sentence. I wasn't aware of that until it got stolen. Or, well, she had it, she used it, she left it in a room, and it got lost. A new computer charger is $90. My mother's not planning on paying for it, so I have to pay $90. How much do I have in my bank account? $25. And this entire situation is just asinine. If you lose something, you should be responsible for buying it. And it makes me really angry that the reason why some people are scared to share is because of thieves like this person. And you know what? Maybe she did lose it. That's still her responsibility to pay for it because it was in her possession while it was lost. And so now I'm thinking, what am I supposed to do? Go up to her and say, hey, where's my $90? I don't have her phone number. I'm a new student. She took my computer charger, lost it, or still has it. Don't know. And I'm like, it's utterly ridiculous for you to expect me to pay $90 because of your mess up. And I just think, like, if you make a mistake, you should have to pay for it. And I don't think that sharing with somebody is a mistake. Clearly it is, apparently. That's what we're teaching people in this day and age. And I'm like, literally, this is making me so bad. Wish I could just have somebody go do this for me. Because I'm like, I'm not in the mood to enforce, I don't know, the natural laws of human life upon you. But this is just so honestly disgusting. Like, what kind of person takes somebody's stuff, doesn't return it, and makes them pay for it? Are you joking me? And usually I'm a very, very, very forgiving person. $90 from my bank account? You're never getting any of my stuff again. And honestly, I don't like you. And I think, like, that's valid. That's so valid. Because literally, what? And so you're telling me my two options right now: steal somebody else's computer charger, or force you to pay $90 or go find another one. And literally, what makes me mad is that she did this to me is because she thinks that I'm not going to go stand up for myself and make her pay me back. And normally I would let it go, but the fact that she did it just because of that reason is what's pissing me off. Like, there's something wrong with you if you take somebody else's stuff and don't return it and don't hold yourself to any standard to, I don't know, be a virtuous person and apologize maybe. And so that's making me want to be like, oh no, you're paying me back because you're not going to take advantage of me being a kind person and take my shit. That doesn't make any sense. And so now I'm trying to think, like, what's the best option? Because I don't have any classes with this girl. What am I supposed to do? I'm not a bounty hunter, but I'm about to turn into one because you can best bet I'm not paying $90 of my hard-earned money for your laziness. No. And I will act like a crazy person over this. And I'm like, if you want to look at me like I'm crazy because you lost my crap and are making me pay for it, like, no. So it sounds like she's about to get another email from me. She's about to get a visit from me tomorrow. And literally, she better find another computer charger. She better give me $90. She better I don't know what she better do. She better find it. She better figure it out, because this is so not my problem. I have so many things I need to be doing, and being her parent is not one of them. I don't understand how you, like, whenever I borrow people's stuff, literally, I'm like, I make sure I give it back to them. I make sure it's in the same condition. And there's just some people who don't do that. And that's like literally why this is making me really upset. And normally, like, I'm trying to like let it go and be kind and go with the flow, but like, no, like, mm-mm. And it's like the fact that like why she did it. And you know what? Maybe she did lose it. The fact that she's not taking accountability for that is even more disappointing. Like, I think that, like, if you're 17 years of age, you should have a little bit more, I don't know. I don't like her. I really don't like her. Like, and I'm really upset about it. And there's honestly, like, the only thing I can do is say, like, you're paying for it. But, like, she doesn't have to. What am I supposed to do? I'm not running with a gang. Like, so frustrating. So frustrating. Like, oh my God. And now I have to do my homework. Angry because somebody doesn't have personal responsibility. And that's like, and it's like, I don't want to be a person who doesn't share with people because they're scared of getting robbed by some person who clearly doesn't have any personal responsibility. And that's just disappointing, like, as a person. And honestly, maybe that will come back and bite her in the butt. But also, I feel like this is where I just need to stand up for myself. Like, I feel like stuff keeps happening to me and I'm trying to be nice. And so I don't stand up for myself. But I think this is where I draw the line. And I like drawing the line. I don't really know what that means, but like, if it means I have to go talk to you every single day until you get your crap together, I don't really care, because now your irresponsibility is affecting me, and your inability to take accountability for your actions is also affecting me. And this is my life, and I have so much stuff I need to do. Like, people just continue to disappoint me, honestly. Day by day, it gets worse. And I'm like, and literally today I was talking about it and I was like, I don't want to say your name because that's rude. But like, no, I'm gonna say your name. I'm gonna say your name. And if that makes me a mean person in your mind, I can live with that. Because if you take my crap, lose it, and make me pay $90 for a new one, and you want to be like, you're mean because you were talking about what I did. Like, yes, and you did do that. So that is your fault. I have other crap I need to be doing, and I can't stay angry about this for very long because I guess I need to store some up for tomorrow whenever I go in front of her class, and I'm going to say, hey, babe, where's my charger at? Because you lost that. And obviously, I'm not going to have a knockdown drag out in her class. One, because I'm not trashy. Two, because that just seems, like, just unnecessary. But, like, I don't know. If it's, like, be crazy or have to pay $90 for something I didn't lose, I'm going to choose be crazy immediately. And I just don't want my first impression of a whole bunch of people I don't know to be me getting mad at somebody for losing my crap. But also, clearly this has happened to other people. And I'm honestly at a point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to be a little aggressive. Maybe I need to be a little hands-on, because clearly being polite isn't working. And yeah, I don't really know what else to do about it, because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, no, middle school KG's about to come back out. I'm gonna have to channel my inner 7th grade anger and get some crap done, because I'm not taking any of this. And that's like one thing that was good about my reputation at my old school. Everyone knew not to bother. I mean, I guess I had a reputation of like, yeah, don't mess with me. And I don't really have a reputation here because I'm trying to be a nicer person. Not that I was a mean person, I just stood up to people, and that didn't get me very far. I have a feeling this is going to get me quite far, because I don't know. Maybe I should watch some YouTube videos or something on how to deal with this, but I've like had it up to here. And I also just like, here's my thing. I don't know if it's worth me getting angry about, but the thought of paying $90 for something I didn't lose is making me pretty angry. So I'm pretty sure it's something that's worth it to get angry about. And I think it's something that's worth to, like, I don't know. I just think this is, like, a matter of standing up for myself. And I don't know. Clearly there's a culture of, like, but, like, you're not gonna walk over me. You're not gonna push me around because you think that, like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. And I might not have a plan right now, but I will have a plan to get that computer charger back or paid for by tomorrow. Guarantee you. And if I don't, and if I end up, no, like, literally no. That thought is, like, utterly horrifying to me. I'm about, like, I don't, no. No, 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 no. And I feel like if I were to, like, look up how to stop being a pushover, it would be like, stand up for yourself. Wow! Didn't think of that. This is where, like, oh, bro, this is why I hate brain fog, because it feels like I lost that part of myself. But we're about to find it. We're about to find it. She's coming back. She's coming back. Because I'm pissed. This is the first time I've been angry since, like, the summer. And it doesn't feel great, but also it feels necessary because I need to stand up for myself. And I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I let the metal throwing thing, like, slide. I'm done. I'm done letting things slide because I think about that and it's like, you're testing whether or not I'm going to stand up for myself. And honestly, next time, I would rather stand up for myself and you think I'm, like, a annoying person or something than sit there and take it. So, and I guess that starts here.